Hey guys, this is Zio, and welcome back to my Let's Play 7 Days to Die with running zombies. And if you're confused at what you're looking at, that's the floor of my tower. The ground floor, or what used to be the ground floor. Except I'm looking at it from below. So, I did a little bit of work to dig out one more level off camera. And I placed rebar frames everywhere. And I also made a whole bunch of iron bars, which we'll use to put right there. Oh, rabbit. Hello, rabbit. We'll put it in the, well, in this one right here, actually. In the top one. Because that's where we want the bars to be. And this will be full of concrete, so this will actually be the second level. Something like this. And we'll be able to shoot out these bars right here into the zombie caves around us. And if needed, we can always extend this floor here out there so they don't have an easy time digging any lower. And this will become the ground floor, and if they break in, we'll always be able to shoot at them from way up there. And right here, we're going to continue making a ramp, so it goes down all the way. So it'll be something like this. This will be a ramp, and this will be a ramp. And then you'll be able to come down here, and the zombies will come up all the way there, and we'll have an easy time shooting them. That's the plan, anyway. So what I'm going to do now is upgrade the bottom two of these. And I actually heard a zombie, so hopefully he won't come at us over here, because those frames are not very durable yet. So let me just upgrade this, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back, and I finished upgrading the bottom two rows, and I did some work on where I want the windows. So I like this spacing. Of course, there will be no sandstone here eventually, I'm assuming. It will kind of look like this. So that we want the zombies to be on this level. So we'll probably dig out like maybe one or two all the way around here, so that that's where they end up, and we want them exactly, or we get them exactly where we want them, rather. And in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade these, because this is what we need to actually start placing the iron bars in place. Okay, and I do have some more concrete mix, so we're gonna use that. And the feral night is approaching. We have about, what, 30 something hours? 35 hours maybe till the feral night starts. So it's not a lot. I did want to go on a mining run at some point. Am I really out of rebar frames? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just upgrade what I got and get more rebar frames later. So let me finish upgrading this stuff now, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I've upgraded the bottom floor. It's now completely made of concrete. So that should last through whatever the zombies have to throw at us, hopefully. As long as we repair it anyway. And while I will be placing the bars, I'm going to make some more concrete mix. Oh, actually, but first, let's place some ramps. There we go. So now the zombies will have a way to get up here, and we can shoot at them fairly easily. That way they should go for that door like we want them to. And then we can throw pipe bombs here, hopefully, and it will blow them up, but not the door. So that's kind of the idea behind that. So let's upgrade it. That should be the last of it. Okay. And then we will start placing the bars. So this looks good. Like that. And like that. There we go. I like the way that it actually auto-rotates for you, so you don't have to try to get it right. It knows where I want to place it. There we go. So now we are done. This looks like a fairly safe room, I'd say. And with us sitting up there shooting at the zombies, it should be fairly defensible once they breach it. And now all we have to do is dig out on the outside to make sure that the zombies have an access to this floor rather than one of the ones above, and then we will have to run between floors to defend. That would be just a pain. So we will dig out around. Let's see, we'll start somewhere where we already know that they are pretty deep, like right over there. This, I think, is a good place. Huh. What is that? Oh, okay. I see. I think this is part of a rock, maybe? Let's see what happens when we dig out. Huh. That's kind of weird, actually. Huh. It's just floating there. That's weird. The odd things you find underground. Oh, see, look at that. Oh, I definitely hear a zombie. Or something, anyway. It might be a rabbit. You never know. Well, it was a zombie. It was a fat zombie. And he just ran by us like nothing. So that's pretty good. We can now repair these. And this one will probably take a little bit more. We'll have to use concrete. That should do it. Okay. And now let's proceed digging out all the way to the floor that we need it to be. And I don't think we need to do all that much, just a little bit, like 2 or 3 out. As long as they don't have an access to the rest of the structure, then we're fine. Of course, I can hear some zombie in the distance. Probably working on some other sandstone somewhere, so we kind of have our workers who are helping us out. Now, I could do this with dynamite, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think we're more liable to actually break something that we want there than to do a good job digging this out. I'm hoping I don't have any mines left around here. It's always a possibility. I did place quite a bit of them around here. And I believe there's still some left out. I don't think the zombies got them all. So I'm going to continue digging this out, and I'll get back with you guys when I've completed some. Alright guys, I'm back because there's a zombie right there. Hello. Well, that was nice. So I've dug out quite a bit. I've dug out all the way around here. Now it's not done, but at least it's a path all around. So now we can go all the way around our base without going above the actual ground floor, what I think is the ground floor anyway. Let's watch out for mines, but yeah, there we go. So we're basically at the ground floor right here. And I'm going to continue digging this out a little bit more so that it's a proper like 2 or 3 block space. And I'm thinking about putting in a floor where I'm standing right now, made out of concrete, or actually one lower so that they would be on this level here, glaring at me, so I can shoot them in the face. And I think that would be a pretty good way of doing it. And of course, it would be nice if there was a cliff there so they would actually fall a little bit and hurt themselves. The only issue I have is I'm not sure what to do about this area here, because I did kind of wall that off and there's no way I can shoot out from there. So they could potentially have a breach on this side. I might have to figure out something for that. I don't think it's going to be an issue over one night, but I don't want to have to be stuck there repairing when a zombie hits for the whole night. I could just place maybe sandstone around it to kind of cushion it a little bit more and give me more time. But that's probably not going to be very helpful. But I'm going to go ahead and keep digging out a little bit more until I have a... Oh, I better fix my shovel. Until I have an area on the same level right here as the floor block. And I'll probably end up digging out one more after that to get the floor to be somewhat hard, at least, so the zombies don't just chew through it if they decide to go down for some reason. I don't know why they would, but it seems to be their thing, so better safe than sorry. I might not finish that before the pearl night. That might come after, but if we end up having time for that, then we'll do it. So let me keep digging out, and I'll be right back. Whoa. Look at that. That was nuts. So, the zombie cave is no more. Sorry to kind of spring up on you guys like that, but I wasn't really expecting the whole thing to collapse. But there it is. It certainly did collapse. So the zombie cave is now a zombie canyon with mines in it. Somewhere. Nobody knows where. But now I have pretty much completed what I could from this side. And we don't certainly have to worry about this side because it's all done. Wow, these zombies. The tower's broken in on all sorts of levels. But it certainly looks a little bit more impressive now. Let's watch out for those mines. Okay. Up we go. And, oh, our bridge is no more. That's too bad. I enjoyed having a way to get across. So this is what's left of the plateau. Zombies plus me. Wow. So the tower looks a lot bigger now, doesn't it? It's probably as deep as it is tall. Or it used to be tall. Now it's just getting a lot taller. So let's go over here. Repair that first. And we're gonna probably do something similar here. I dug out from underneath as well, so it should, in theory, not be too deep now. Let's see. There we go. See? It's not that deep. So we can do this from this level. So I'm gonna continue doing that until we have a nice, at least 2 wide space across the whole thing. And again, I'm going to go ahead and skip this part unless something interesting happens, like a collapse or zombies or something else. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we are done. Oh, zombie. Hello there. Hello there, zombie. Oh, goodbye, zombie. Okay. So I built sort of like a bridge structure here, just so I can get across. This is not the final bridge that will be here. There will be something though, so we can get in, obviously. And this will be the only entrance, because we already have a fighting room over here. We can easily fight from there. And the bottom one will be just for fighting the hordes that come. So during the feral night, we will get rid of the bridge. They will not be able to cross over. And we will be defending on the bottom of this structure. And if I could actually get there, I gotta watch out not to let this collapse. I want that to stay there. Not a good place to get down. There we go. We can get down here. Just gotta watch out for any potential mines left over. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's maybe make a little bit of a way down. There we go. So all the way around the structure we have at least 2 blocks that are completely free. Oh, well, just one over here, but we can't shoot here anyway, so we might just do like extra concrete here maybe. Definitely want maybe a little bit more here. I think at least one more is in order. And I think I will end up making more of a gap over here, because that's a little bit close, I think. I want a little bit further than that, just to make sure they don't glitch across somehow or do anything weird like that. It would be nice if they just fell, and we can always place some cheap spikes, the little stick spikes in here if that's necessary. Although they probably won't do much against the giant feral horde. If we can't shoot them, then the spikes probably won't make a big difference, because we won't have enough space to make a lot of it. A lot of them, rather. So we'll make this, I think, this wide. That looks good. So we'll have at least one more day to prepare for the feral night, and we'll do that by going to mine a little bit. Maybe kind of a loot run also. And I think I might have to leave like in the middle of the night just to make sure that we can get to the mine and mine enough ores. Primarily what I'm looking for is coal and potassium nitrate, because I'm running low. I do have a little bit more which I'll use to make gunpowder, but we want to have a little bit of a bigger stockpile, I think. So we'll do that for the night before the feral horde arrives. Or the day before the feral horde arrives, rather. And we'll probably maybe try to hit up a prefab or two. Maybe swing by that old base and see if it actually respawned any of the loot. Because apparently it did not respawn after 15 days like it was supposed to. It's been over 30 days now, so if it doesn't respawn by now, I think it's safe to assume that it's just not going to. Okay, so I do have to watch out for my hay bales over here. So let me just finish that one over here. Oh, come on. There we go. And now I think we have all 20, or all 2 rows rather. I think we have all 2 rows now. Yep. Except for there. So let me go up there real quick and get rid of that. Watch out for the mines. I know I'll blow myself up if I stop watching for them. We can make a little bit of a ramp here, just so we can get back up. It doesn't matter anymore if the zombies can get back up here, since we have essentially a gap for them. They can't get across. Can we get that from here? Yeah, good. Come on. No! Once again, I'm sighing over a broken leg. Is it broken or just... yeah, it's broken. Go figure. Right before the feral night, right? The day before. It's not going to heal in time, I'm sure. So, I guess I have to make it back and splint up now. And we're almost done, so... once I'm splinted up, I think we can just finish that before the night comes. So let me fast forward while I go get the splint and come back, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. And looks like we're having visitors. So I don't know if I'll have time to shore this up properly. I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of these guys. He's not gonna stop moving for us. He's a rude one. Come here, guys. I want to shoot you. I'll be nice. Go ahead. Do my job for me. That's fine. Oh, look, there's one. We'll kill him. And there's another one. Come on, I can see you. There we go. I don't have any more frames on me. I'm making some more, but we don't want to use the reinforced concrete for that. So let me get some wood frames and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. with wooden frames. And I do want to apologize for just cutting all the time in this episode, but I really don't want to bore you guys with things like running back and forth to get items from the base and just plain digging. That's kind of boring stuff, so I'd rather cut it out and have you watch a more interesting episode that takes a little bit longer than just record all the boring stuff and have you guys skip around the video. So we're almost done with everything. All we need now is to put some frames all around, maybe upgrade them and make sure it's connected somehow to a stable surface so that it doesn't all collapse. There we go. Something is groaning. Alright, so I think as long as we have something like this, we'll be fine. Let's dig out a little bit more here. That should do it. There we go. So we don't actually have to connect that to this, I think. That'll be fine. So I guess this right here is not very useful unless we want to shoot at the ones that are kind of stuck on the cliff right here. Which is very likely to happen because it's a big drop. They might not want to go down over there to die, which is what will happen. Maybe not die completely, but they'll certainly take a lot of damage. I love this nail gun, it just goes so fast, especially with the wood. There we go, and we're done. There we go. Alright, so now, since it is night, definitely night, let's see, we're going to head somewhere over here in the next episode. Oh, that's a little bit far, but I know these cliffs right here have a lot of resources, so I think I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna start the run now, and I'll finish it in the next episode. So we're gonna just grab some stuff real quick that we need and head out that way. We're gonna be running through the night. We have coffee, so we're feeling pretty secure. It's not like the zombies are gonna be any faster at night. It's just a little bit harder to avoid them, but since we have coffee, we can probably just outrun them and not feel like we're gonna die all the time. Looks like I filled up the entire chest full of the sandstone. I really don't need all of it, but I'm hoarding it because that's what I do. I keep everything for no good reason whatsoever. So let's see what else we need. We need a few shotgun shells we can grab. We'll need more bullets, so let's grab some of these and go with 7.62. Probably don't need that many. That should do it. Maybe a little more. So I want to keep a little bit of gunpowder just in case, even though we can make a little bit more. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. And let's put our resources back. And actually, let me go ahead and fast forward through this so you guys don't watch me doing inventory management. So see you in a minute. Alright guys, so we're almost ready to go. The only thing that remains now, well, I hear zombies. Maybe it remains to kill a horde. Oh, there's one over there. I hear more though. Yeah, there they are. So it looks like we're having a small horde coming through. Let's take a look at what's going on. Yeah, there's a couple at least. But we're gonna go ahead and leave them alone because it's not a big horde. We're gonna ignore them for the most part. Let me actually get out a crossbow so it doesn't draw them in when I kill them. And, oh yes, I was going to make some more bolts. Okay. We really need to get a chest in here, like just something to keep us supplied. Alright, where is this guy? There he is. There she is. Or rather, they are. Come on, stop moving. There we go. Alright, so we want to put some candles. And we have them in our inventory already. And I want to put them a little bit down, like right here maybe. We'll put them on this level. That looks good. It's that one right there. There we go, managed to do that. And one right there. Right here. Maybe we should place them one out right there. And grab that one. And put it right here. There we go. Oh, hey there, crawler. How are you doing? Not so well, I see. Oh well. Alright, so over there. How do we get up there? Right here? Wait, is it that one? It's that one right there. Gotta remember it's 2 down from... that's not what I meant to do. There we go. 2 down from the window, or 3 down from the window. 3rd down. Okay, now we have to go out there on the other side. There we go, and we'll put one in the same space here. Oh, I can't do it. It's too far. I have frames though, so it's never too far. There we go. Now we can do it. Ah, no! Not what I wanted. Like that. There we go. We got it. Now, pick all this up. And the same thing here. Oh, wait. I gotta repair that. They did some damage. I like to do that. And there. Okay. So we are done. We got candles all around. Well, actually, let's go down to the bottom level and do the same thing. Oh, no. Not again. Does that really have to happen every, like, 3 blocks that I jump? I don't think it does. So once I place these, I'm going to run up and go grab another splint. And actually what I think I'll do is grab an extra, because it's probably going to happen one more time when I fall off a cliff somewhere on my way. At least one more time. Plus they're cheap, so I can always throw them away if need be. There we go. So now we have candles everywhere. Perfect amount of candles. And it's fairly well lit. So, whoa. Magic. Works for me. So, let me go get the splint and we'll leave. Alright guys, so we're ready now. And actually before I leave and go to do all that stuff, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode. So this is what the tower looks like. It is completely done. I am done working on it. The only thing that remains now is to possibly make this larger if this is not large enough, the space in between the tower and the rest of the plateau, and to build some potential defenses. I might carve out little tunnels in there and maybe place some some TNT or something, or do the same thing here. That's if I have a lot of gunpowder after this run. So we'll try to get a lot of gunpowder and build some TNT and pipe bombs and all that jazz. We have our little exit right here onto the hay bales. We have fighting platforms on top right there. Oops, I fell into a hole. See, these holes are not good to have, because if I fall in them when I'm being chased by zombies, they'll not be pretty. So let me dig out a path out so that we don't get stuck in here so easily. There we go. That should at least give us a little bit of leeway if we fall in there again. Alright. Let's throw that away. We don't need it. So we have our platform right here. We have this fighting area right there that's kind of shielded from the bees for the most part. Not completely, but for the most part. We can always add a block to the outside here so that it's only 2 blocks tall, the space. We have a fighting area right there as well. And then a ledge right on top of that structure where we can do a lot of fighting from as well. And then of course there's our sniper another hole. These zombies really like to dig holes. It's like they're doing their own traps. I have my traps and they have theirs. And I have almost died in one of these before, so they do work. So that sniper tower right on top over there is probably the best firing spot if you're trying to shoot far out. And the other ones, oh, did they destroy part of that? Looks like they did. And the rest of those are good if the zombies are a little bit closer. And of course we have the bottom area, which is somewhere on this level here, where the zombies will congregate once they tunnel through. And if they try to attack from the top, they should either fall down or just simply not have a way to get to me. They'll just stand there and I can shoot them. So that's the tower. It looks pretty good. It looks nice and tall, and when you think about it going all the way down, it's even more impressive. It's all made of concrete with a little bit of rebar, obviously. Or not rebar, but what is that called? Metal trussing. Oh, an untouched bag? Really? Excellent. So we're going to take another look from here. Yeah, I like that. And there's our escape hatch, so to speak. And this is where we would be standing to shoot at enemies. And we have a platform there, a little walkway here, I think. No, actually there's no walkway there. But we have a metal trussing all around so they can't get up, the spider zombies, and they would be down on the bottom anyway. So that's the tower. We are done, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think of it. I built it to be mostly practical as opposed to just decorative, but I did try to make it look a little bit cooler, and the fact that it's all made of concrete, all of it solid concrete, I think makes it look a little bit cooler. Now that we have everything finished, go ahead and leave me some suggestions on what you think I should have done instead, or what you think would have been more interesting to see. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, where I'll do my loot run before the Feral Night, and then the Feral Night will give us an excellent test of our new structure. So if you have enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave me a like, as usual. And if you have not yet subscribed, you're just watching one of my videos maybe for the first time, or you have not been watching for very long and have not yet subscribed, please consider doing that. I'll try to keep putting these out every day. Some of them will be single player, some of them will be multiplayer co-op, and eventually I might add some more interesting zombie games to the mix so that there's other content that you can watch. So again, I appreciate all your likes, all your comments, Obviously, just watching the videos, if that's all you do, I really appreciate that by itself. And I will see you guys in the next episode. So take care.